from what we understand, more than a dozen people inside the enforcement division. It's been described to me as unprecedented. These are longtime staffers. These are people who probably wanted to stay at the commission, but they're leaving. He's got problems with the SEC union.
In terms of native cryptos like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're not all the same, right? They're not all created equal. I think what's becoming much more popular in the industry now is more sustainable technologies. So the XRP ledger and XRP is there's no mining or proof of work or proof of stake.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party, welcome home, welcome back to some more. Moon and Clock News, no breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, Darius Jackson. Go ahead, throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future is extra bright. And let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. Total global cryptocurrency market cap today, 1.3 trillion, down about 5%, almost about 5% in the past 24 hours. XRP right around 40 cents, BTC 30K. We got ETH right around 1800, XLM 13-14 cents. Swift community, we're working closely with our community on achieving instant and frictionless cross-border payments. And as part of our innovation agenda, we're exploring the role that Swift could play in a world with CBDCs. XRP, anybody? Bye-bye, Swift. Wrath of K watching XREX uses crypto for cross-border transactions using blockchain to tackle emerging market dollar liquidity constraints. Just announced Lithuanian operations. Ripple investor SBI invested in them. Boasts the only fiat crypto exchange with USD and INR support. Jack the Rippler says, boom, XRP is going to be used by central banks to bridge CBDCs and all the money.
Currencies, in terms of native cryptos like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're not all the same, right? They're not all created equal. I think what's becoming much more popular in the industry now is more sustainable technologies. So the XRP ledger and XRP is there's no mining or proof of work or proof of stake involved. So the computational cost of validating transactions is almost zero, right? Very, very low cost and very stable in terms of pricing. Stablecoins, again, not all created equal. You have a massive range from the algorithmic type stablecoins. We all know the Terra story from a few weeks ago. And then now what we're seeing emerging is stablecoins being issued by regulated entities. So I can't give you the names yet, but there's two projects we're working on, one in the UK and one in the US, working with banks that are regulated who will be issuing stablecoins, and the reserves will likely to be held at a central bank in a central bank account. So very different from the algorithmic stablecoin. We as Ripple work across all of these technologies. And then, of course, you've got central bank digital currencies, which essentially is the highest form of digital currency, right? Issued by the central bank, backed by the central bank, the most secure form. As a company who's working across the payment space, we're embracing all of these. We see they will all play their part in the future of money. Today, cryptocurrency is less than 1% of all the money. Central bank money is less than 10%. The rest is all commercial bank money.
Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, while in Davos, explained to Cointelegraph why Ripple invested $100 million into NFTs, and reveals why he considers the strongest use case for this technology. Also talking some Filecoin and XRP utility.
And again, that there should be some real use cases and real utility in 2022. Would you be able to share with us what those are in your eyes?
Well, what Ripple has been focused on for years is really the real use case of cross-border payments, and that there's a lot of friction and cost associated with moving money across borders, and it's usually quite slow, quite expensive, and frankly very error-prone. Yep. So we use XRP for that purpose, and it has driven billions and billions of dollars of transactions through XRP, using that as a very efficient, low-cost bridge. Mm-hmm. But I do think, I don't think we're living in a single-chain world. I've spoken critically about kind of tribalism in crypto, and I think it's a multi-chain world there are going to be a lot of different utility use cases. Ripple just focused primarily on that. Obviously, this new initiative we've announced around the carbon credit marketplace. But I think there's going to be a myriad of different chains focused on different use cases. Ripple's going to continue to focus on enterprise use cases. But there's a lot of consumer use cases I think are interesting. Certainly Filecoin is one that has been around for a while, and I don't know what kind of traction they've had, but I think a compelling use case.
Okay, very good.
Ripple XRP ready for enterprise use right now. No upgrades needed. We're coming. Speaking of Filecoin here, Filecoin all-time lows recently, May 12, 2022, $6.76. Currently, Filecoin $7.58, dropping down from about $189. Capgemini says nearly half of the world will be using cryptocurrencies to send money in the next 2 years, a revolution led by remittances, Ripple, XRP. The use of solutions like XRP protocol makes sending money to other countries faster and cheaper. First we had the internet, and now we have the internet for value. Get ready for the XRP ledger. Companies like Ripple and its XRP protocol are already touted as the next phase of transformation in the global remittance service market. Platforms like Ripple have the potential to reduce settlement times from days to seconds and provide savings, also cutting out the middleman, no fees, noted global financial service behemoth. James Real XRP Ethereum is plastered 40 times in the footnotes of Jay Clayton's speech from February 6, 2018. XRP is not mentioned once. Testimony on virtual currencies. Meanwhile, senior SEC officials depart under Gensler. Get ready for the shakeout.
There's never been an SEC chairman that has veered into more uncharted territories than this guy. I mean, we should point out the SEC is an agency, and I wonder if Biden even knows if he's doing what he's doing. It's an agency that was designed to be investor protection, yet he's going into making sure companies disclose their carbon footprint. He's going after crypto when it's really supposed to be the province of the CFTC. He turned the market structure upside down when there's really no need to do that, and stocks are trading fine. So he's doing all this crazy stuff. Biden doesn't know it. And on top of all that, there's a a significant mutiny going on inside the SEC. They've lost, from what we understand, more than a dozen people inside the enforcement division. It's been described to me as unprecedented. These are longtime staffers. These are people who probably wanted to stay at the commission, but they're leaving. He's got problems with the SEC union. A lot of people are bristling not just about the workload and going into these weird sort of obtuse areas for the SEC, but they also can't stand working for him. I did not get this. What I'm hearing about Gary Gensler, and it's all, and by the way, you don't get the impression that the White House knows or cares. Back to you.
SEC being exposed, they went after the wrong army. XRP leveling the playing field. Maybe members are leaving the SEC because the shit is about to hit the fan. The corruption is being covered on social media. Fox Business, we got the evidence. Get the jumpsuits, get those jail cells ready. The longer the lawsuit stretches, the worse it will get for them, and the longer it takes, the more we get. Big bags only. The XRP ledger has successfully closed over 72 million ledgers without any major issues since inception. Meanwhile, Solana Network has been halted globally once again. Eleanor Terra, it will be interesting to see how much of a trial by social media effect is reflected in the verdict of the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard trial. Not sure if it's just my algorithms or if it's true for everyone, but every single video clip, TikTok, and article that came up on my social platforms in the past few weeks portrayed Amber Heard in a negative light and Johnny in a positive one. Meanwhile, the biggest trial of them all, SEC versus the Ripple cryptocurrency trial of the century, you don't hear about it. Nobody knows except the 1% diamond hands out there loading up on the greatest opportunity of multiple lifetimes. And while the 99% are sleeping or being distracted, those 1% diamond hands, they know what's coming and they can't stop it. NFTs, the Sparkles team will provide the ability for all F assets to be used to buy and sell NFTs, giving the community additional utility to BTC and all other tokens that will become F assets. We mentioned this in our Algorand Bridge announcement, but it's worth saying again, BTC is confirmed as an F asset on Flare. This means that Bitcoin holders will be able to put their tokens to work in DeFi, NFTs, Metaverse, and other Web3 applications on Flare. Watch out for Flare coming July 4th. on XRP.com. Bridges, walls, as stated before. Therefore, we are pleased to announce our partnership with Multi-Chain Org, starting with a bridge to Avalanche AVAX for listed XRPL assets, opening up EVM capabilities. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, don't fall for the media trickery. Don't wait till it happens. Load up while you still have some time. XRP, 40 cents. The final date is in. Get those bags and get that rocket ship ready.
So the parties filed the proposed scheduling order on April 22nd, and here is what it says. Motions for summary judgment and motions to exclude expert testimony must be filed by August 2, 2022. And then skipping a couple lines, replies to any opposition must be filed by December 20, 2022. So the last summary judgment filing would have been the end of December, which definitely would have put the final case decision well into 2023. Yes, 2023. However, this was the party's suggested scheduling, and normally courts will just rubber stamp these suggestions and adopt them in an order. But a couple of days later, we got a surprise order from the judge on the case, and she basically said, nope, we're gonna make this happen faster. And we got this. There at the top, you can see that the judge orders that the motions to exclude expert witnesses will be completely briefed by August 30, 2022. And then in paragraph 2, that the summary judgment briefs will be due by November 15, 2022. So surprise, the judge knocked over a month off the agreed schedule. And not only that, the parties wanted to submit 90-page briefs in their proposed schedule, and Judge Torres limited the parties to 75 pages, which led Jeremy to tweet this on Twitter. Judge Torres has moved up the schedule for summary judgment briefs to November 15. What do I take from that? She wants the Ripple versus SEC case over before Christmas.
Don't wait for a big announcement. Dollar cost average XRP, 40 cents. It could be 2022. It could be 2023. The longer it takes, the more we get. And I'll see you at the top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OGs, drop a comment down below, and we'll catch you up here on the mothership for the moon party when that rocket takes flight. BYOB. Peace out, crypto ghost.
I'm in my XRP castle. I want my, this that BG123 castle.
About to build me a castle. About to build me a castle. For XRP without a hassle.
It's that BG123 castle.
About to build me a castle. About to build me a castle. For XRP without a hassle. When XRP blow, I'ma build me a castle. Bought some more XRP without a hassle. Tell myself out of my digital assets.